Hello, my name is Skip, and this is from the Fourth Row's review of Spring Breakers. Now, Spring Breakers is about a group of girls who are stuck at college, and they have tried to save some money to go to spring break in Florida, but um, didn't have enough money, and so they decide to rob a diner and get enough money to go to Florida and go to St. Pete Beach for spring break. And they do just that. And so they end up going down there, and of course everything's um, fun and everything. You know, they're drinking and doing drugs and doing all this craziness and having a blast, and they spend the money by buying little scooters, and so they're driving around St. Pete and in the area. Um, until they decide to have a party in their hotel room, and they all the people start trashing the hotel room, and the cops are called, and they are arrested. And we have some of your up and coming young actresses and entertainers. Ashley Hudgens and Selena Gomez are two of the girls. They play Faith and Candy, and there are a couple other girls that are involved as well, and they all get arrested. And the judge decides, well, you could spend 2 more days in jail, or you can bail yourself out. By this time, the girls have spent all their money that they robbed the diner in the middle of the night, and they have no way to bail themselves out. So this rapper Alien that they went and saw earlier um, happens to be in the court at the time because he's bailing out a couple of his buddies, and they convince him to bail the girls out. So Alien, played by James Franco, yes, James Franco, with gold grill and dreads, and he talks just like he'd be a gangster rapper. He bails them out, and of course they become fast friends real quick. Except Faith, played by Selena Gomez, she doesn't like what's going on, and she wants to go back to where she's from. And so she leaves and goes on a bus and goes back. And then the other three girls, they decide they're going to work with Alien and do some jobs in the area to pay back, I guess, to pay back the money that they owe for him bailing them out. And they all are enthralled with this lifestyle of a gangster rapper and so forth and whatnot. And one of the girls gets shot in a drive-by by Alien's nemesis, Archie. And so he plots revenge, but she goes back to where she came from. She takes the bus back. So there's just two of the girls left. Now, this movie is one of those movies that it's hard to digest while you're watching it. I mean, I think it's more of a story about what not to do when you're a college student and you're going on spring break, instead of things that you should do. It should be like a documentary telling you, okay, this is not good. Don't do this. Don't do drugs. Don't drink alcohol. Don't party. Don't all that kind of stuff. Because that's basically what this movie was to me. I just watched this movie and thought to myself, well, I would never do any of these things because this is what can happen if you do these things. And I mean, for that, I think it works. But as an actual movie, I mean, and James Franco was okay. You know, he wasn't great. He wasn't bad. This movie wasn't great, but it was far from good. So I'm going to give it a skip it, because I just think that I go to the movies for a little bit more than what I saw in this movie. This has been Skip, and this has been From the Fourth Row's review of Spring Breakers.